All right, lean down. You guys got questions? We've got answers.
Hi guys, this is Stanbanks from tshirtsidehustle.
And today,
we got answers and questions.
we don't got answers and questions, son. We're gonna answer some questions.
We're gonna answer some questions.
And today's question is a very, very simple one. How do you decide which heat press to purchase? I know I covered a lot of heat presses so far, the entry-level ones. I want to get to some of the more expensive ones, but a lot of you guys are asking me, how do you decide which heat press to buy? And a simple answer is coming up right after the intro.
And tune in. And tune in. Tune in.
Okay, guys, this is a very, very simple question, and it is a very, very simple answer. Like I said, first and foremost, whenever you're doing anything, you want to set aside a budget. I can't really give you which heat press should I buy answer just as a whole. As you guys know, I like to collect a lot of information. You got to come up with a budget, not but, a budget. All right, you come up with a budget for whatever it is you're doing. You can do a whole budget for everything that you need to purchase, or you can do a heat press budget, depending on if you started already, if you haven't started, if you know which cutter you're going to get, you have a unlimited range of how much money you can spend. All of that different stuff you can consider, but you got to come up with a budget. So I'm going to give you a few different options for a budget. Let's say you have 200 bucks. You decided, all right, I can't really get a cutter and vinyl right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use a place like Top Transfers to get some Plasol transfers, or TSH Warehouse to get some Plasol transfers and get started. And then over time, I will build my money up and go ahead and get myself a cutter, right? So if you got a $200 budget, what heat presses are in that range? You can get Amazon's cheapest press. You can get one of the Amazon presses, or you can go with one I review and get the Tussie press, right? So the Tussie press, I think it comes to like $180, right? But you can get a 10% off coupon code, which will take it down to somewhere around $160, and you'll have about 40 bucks left to get yourself some transfers. Okay, this guy keeps thinking budget means butt back there, but it doesn't, and he's out there having a hysterical laugh. All right, so that's budget number one. All right, budget number two. Let's say you got $500. Let's say you got $500. What would you do, Stan? Well, I personally. Peanut, you're messing up my videos, son. But anyway, if I had $500, I would go ahead and get the Pro Work deal, and then I would wait and try to build up to get to the 7, so I can get me a cutter for about 200 bucks to add on to that at some point later. And I will also consider looking into transfers to start as well. So you can go to pro.tshirtsidehustle.com to look at that best deal and check out that video, and it'll tell you everything that I would purchase. And I think it came to around $503.
And get a budget, guys.
Everybody has to have a budget. Okay, so now what are we looking at? We got a $200 budget, a $500 budget. Now we got a $750 budget. Let's say, what would I do with $750? The very, very first thing that I would do is I would decide which press do I like. Do I like the Pro World press, or do I like the Craft Pro? The Craft Pro, you can check out that video, and you can purchase it at hpn.tshirtsidehustle.com. That Craft Pro is my favorite because of that slide out drawer. I just love that function on that bad boy. All right, now that's around $350. You need a cutter for around $200. Now you're looking at $5 something, and you can take the remaining $200, get some little accessories, and get yourself some vinyl to start with. You won't have the full plethora of vinyls that you would get if you use the Pro World deal, but you can still get started and get yourself some vinyl. That's what I would do next. With a $1,000 budget, this is like my dream starter budget, right? Not my dream budget, but my dream starter budget, because really everything becomes open to you as far as everything goes. You can look at one of the Pro World presses, the upgraded versions with the slide out drawer. I really like the slide out drawer function, period. That's my #1 function if you can afford to get one with a slide out drawer. The benefits to the Pro World press is this ease of open. So ladies should consider it, or if you're working with your kids, you should consider it. Me and Peanut are gonna go in the house and I'm gonna close the press and watch him open it because it's very, very easily open, unlike some other presses. All right. Or you can say, all right, well, do I like one of the Signature Series presses? Okay, those are going to be anywhere from $400 to $600, depending on what you're looking for, 16 by 20 or 15 by 15. Never go smaller than a 15 by 15 press. Just my personal opinion. You don't want to work harder, you want to work smarter. All right, so considering that, that's what you want to consider. Get yourself a $200 cutter. You at $800, and you still got some room to buy some vinyl or transfers or whatever you need to get started. All right, if you have more money than that, obviously you got to look at what you can purchase as far as what features you like.
Wait a minute,
okay?
Daddy,
Yes?
I gotta open something?
No, yeah, we're going to open something when we get in the house. All right, so look at what features you like. You know, everybody loves Stahls and the Hottronics presses. I've used them. I had the hat press. I've used some of the presses. The Fusion is like a dream press. It has a lot of interchangeable palettes. But I'm going to be honest with you. Me personally, I find that I don't use some of those extra features that people, I just stick to my lane. All right, so if your lane is t-shirts, you know, all those different interchangeable platens and shoe platens and this platen and that platen, it's not going to matter. You get yourself a pillow, you can make the same exact thing. You get yourself
like
a cat press.
Pillow, guys, like this pillow.
Yeah, but, you know, the heat press version. Okay, so you get yourself a hat press, you get yourself a heat press, and I think you can cover the widest range of gamuts. Get yourself a pillow set, and obviously those are things that get you going. But so the main thing that I want people to take away from this video is that you got to purchase based on your it's a trick question. Based on what?
Your money.
Your money, but what is it called? Your what?
Bun.
What?
Bun.
Budget. You said it right. You're based on your money. So make the purchase based on how much money you have to spend. Set yourself a budget. Decide if that budget's for a heat press or for a full kit. And you decide from there which way you should go about things. All right, guys. This has been Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle saying peace out. Stan Banks, a.k.a.
Peanut.
Peanut. Say peace to the people.
Peace. And watch our song.
What song? Stand up, I can't even see you. What song?
And watch the song.
What song?
That goes first.
What song?
When you talk the song.
The intro? Yeah, it's already gonna play.
Yeah.
What else you guys for him? You got something else? You got any advice for him?
Yes.
What advice you got for the people?
And make that and when you see this, these are fluffy, and you need to get these from toys.com too.
The toys.com? Okay, but they need heat press pillows from Heat Press Nation, from Pro World, or from Total Ink Solutions. And wherever you shop.
This is smooth.
All right, guys, stick around for our bloopers.
Bye, guys. We're gonna go in and you're gonna see me unbox something. So, guys, I see Daddy's underwear, and don't tell him I said that. Now his underwear is ducks, and he's been wearing those for 3 years, and he's been wearing those pants for 18 years, and he's been wearing that shirt for 100,000 years. So I see his underwear and his booty. What you say? Budget means button, it does.
It does not. Budget means how much money do you have to spend, son? Son, budget is not funny. It's not but, it's budget, okay? Can I record the video without you laughing all crazy when I say budget in the background? No, I can't.